It's a very common situation in Southeast Asia that climate change is giving impact on water availability.
In Timor-Leste, for currently the situation of climate change, it's more on the flooding, including damage all the water system, sanitation system in a community.
That Pakistan is one of the country which has experienced very diverse disasters in the past 2 decades.
We cannot separate because climate is water, but sometimes how to manage when it's too much water but it's not safe, and sometimes it's too little water, also not safe.
Women are actually the key players in carrying out the household chores, whereby the use of water. Similarly, other marginalized groups such as people with disabilities, elderly, and poor. So in a way, like climate change, although it impacts all, but this section called marginalized group, they are being affected more.
Just climate change make disabled people in Cambodia, like it is very difficult to move. When there is a drought, it's very difficult to access to get the clean water, and the water is far away from their house.
It impacts them in several ways. Firstly, there is weak access. So they don't have access to safe facilities. They do not have access to safe water, drinking water. So they miss out on livelihoods, they miss out on schools, they miss out on nutrition. So it impacts their life at many levels.
By knowing that people are living in the very vulnerable locations, location at risk, we learn from them on how to design a good facility that can be accessible for them. We learn from people with different disabilities on how to design the most appropriate facilities for them. To have the good climate resilience facilities, one of the major components is to listen to them, what will be the best option for them so that they can access all those facilities.
គឺបើសិនជាគាត់មានការយល់ដឹងអំពីការបម្រែបម្រួលអាកាសធាតុគាត់មានឥទ្ធិពលខ្លាំងនៅក្នុងគ្រួសារទី1គាត់ជាស្ត្រីមេផ្ទះស្ត្រីគឺគាត់នឹងតស៊ូមតិទៅដល់អ្វីដែលវានឹងបំរុងនឹងកើតឡើងហើយនឹងតស៊ូមតិនៅអ្វីដែលវាមិនអាចកើតឡើងបានអញ្ចឹងសម្លេងស្ត្រីគឺសម្លេងដែលខ្លាំងនៅក្នុងសហគមន៍ក៏ដូចជានៅក្នុងក្រុមគ្រួសារអញ្ចឹងស្ត្រីត្រូវតែរឹងមាំដើម្បីការតស៊ូមតិដើម្បីឲ្យមានភាពប្រសើរឡើងទៅថ្ងៃក្រោយ
Climate change is the world issue, not only a particular country or particular area, and it needs a collective effort.
If we talk about climate resilient inclusive wars, inclusive means we take people together to raise their voice, to put their voice on decision making process.
And it's not only the men but also women, children, elderly, person with disability, LGBTQ+, and all vulnerable groups have to come together to protect their sources in their community.
There are many challenges, but we keep looking at the challenges, we will not look at the solutions. And when we work with communities, we work from the lens of people who have solutions. So enable them, facilitate them to shape their own solutions, and that is how they will contribute.